My name is Larry Rodriguez. I'll be writing statements on behalf of the Chevron there, which is being sexually molested and robbed by cops from Houston, Texas for 7 years. The government is attempting to shield the cops from Houston, Texas from their atrocities on this woman and from their crimes against me, which are already already verified with videos to some extent dozens of times. And in the last 7 years. And the cops seem to think that I'm a joke or something. I mean, the government seems to think that I'm a joke, that they can do whatever it is they want to do with me. And they're well aware that they can't do everything they want to do with me. Every time I turn a corner, I got one of the cops from Houston, Texas, accomplice saying I did something and I didn't do nothing because the government lets these cops continue to follow me even after they committed a crime. You don't want to say these cops is racist. You don't want to do that because the government are Caucasian, just like their racist cops they send after me. So they're going to more than likely um, stand by their Caucasian racist cops because they're Caucasian. Let's not sugarcoat this. Let's be direct. I can be direct on these things because I directed and indicated several times on film how the cops from Houston, Texas were getting their accomplice, which are women, which are victims of the repertoire of influence, meaning their brain's been altered. Now, if you were to put this video under a thermal camera, you would see some of the cops, accomplice, hovering above me, putting shit on my head. Okay? I can feel it when they put it on because it itches. They're not too smart. They don't know they can be seen with a thermal camera. Now, those are the cops from Houston, Texas, accomplice. Okay? They got these nasty, disgusting criminals coming in my room, putting shit on my head because they're trying to hack into my abilities. Of course, the cops from Houston, Texas showed them, taught them how to do this. The cops from Houston, Texas showed them how to get invisible. The cops from Houston, Texas show them everything that these individuals are doing. The cops from Houston, Texas, and the government is shielding them. It's applause. It applauds what the cops from Houston, Texas is doing. Of course. Why don't they stop them? Are the cops from Houston, Texas the superior and principal government entities of all government departments? Because it seems that way. It seems that way because they can do anything they want to do when you try to write them up to their supervisors, you don't hear nothing. There's no disposition. They just wait and wait. They just wait and wait to try to get me to explode. But that's what they're trying to do. But I don't have to explode. There's other ways to deal with inappropriate legal procedure. And racism. Because this is exactly what it is. It's racism. As soon as a Caucasian person screams, "Hey, sexual harassment," guess what? Who's ever doing the sexual harassment is getting prosecuted, investigated. Oh, why are these homosexual cops not getting prosecuted and investigated? Huh? They got nasty faggots coming in my room, invisible, and walking out of my room in material form. They got all kind of people coming in my room, invisible, and walking out in material form. So the cameras could pick them up, so they could say that I was with them. And I was with nobody. My room is always like this. I'm always alone. There's nobody in here. If there's somebody in here, it's invisible people. And I don't invite invisible people in here. The cops from Houston, Texas sent them in here. All I'm saying is, get these cops away from me. That's it. They've done enough damage. And find the Chevron errors and freeze her bank account. The government can't have her money. I won't let them have it. It's not theirs. They can't appoint somebody else to body double the Chevron errors. Take DNA tests. Freeze the Chevron errors bank account, because you are aware that she's being robbed, and you are aware that government entities that were assigned to you, that were assigned by you to surveil me, to follow me, initiated the robbery and sexual molestation of this woman and sexual harassment of me. It's proof, it's verified. The only reason the government may not want to do anything about it is because the government has property. Many entities in the government has properties that belong to the Chevron areas, because their subordinates probably bribe their supervisors to look the other way with property purchased by the Chevron areas. Yeah, period. These cops are corrupt and the government is corrupt. My name is Larry Rodriguez and I'm not committing crimes.